Glenn Parker High Vibration Foundation, thank you very much for joining me. Today, boys and girls, the topic will be coming to the end of the span. So the span was 2010 to 2015. Great energy acceleration. 6 months left, well, less than 6 months left for the end of the span and going into 2016, which is going to have just crazy changes. Resolving past lives. Excuse me, blush me. Blah, blah, blah. That's interesting that they used to think that when you sneezed, that you sneezed out your soul, and when they said bless you, that God would grab your soul and put it back in. Didn't know why I thought of that. So the end of the span. We're in the end of the span, so you can be resolving more and more and more of your past lifetimes and doing integration. And I've had some really weird, funky stuff come up as of recent. And you've been resolving your past lifetimes all this lifetime. This entire lifetime was for that. But really, I think 88 on was starting to get intense. In the 90s, more intense. And now in the millennium, even more, like 2004, 2005. But 2008 on, woohoo! Now it's getting crazy. And now we're in the span. You are utterly resolving all of your past lifetimes. So I've had some weird stuff come up where I've had some weird compulsions where I'm like, what the hell? Where did that come from? I'm like, well, I'm not going to do that. That's not what I want to do. I want to go into the light, or whatever it happens to be. I don't want to go and do whatever this compulsion is telling me. And that's resolved and taken away. And that was a compulsion from another lifetime, I'm presuming, because it wasn't one that I remembered having in my lifetime. And so resolving. And then things that have come up in this lifetime, that have been things that, have come up over and over again. I've noticed now that I'm like, oh, that's fine. I don't need to do that anymore. That no longer serves me. That's no longer energetically representative of the parallel reality that in which I want to experience. It's not commensurate with the people that I want to be surrounded with. And, it came up a few times because space-time has echoes. And there are challenges put there to make sure energetically you've changed. And they come up and you're like, well, that's all good. Meh. And on you go in within your parallel reality. And now that they're self-resolved, they no longer energetically need to show up in your reality because that would be pointless. And reality doesn't do pointless things. If you have something exciting that you want to do, and it is coming to you as excitement, and you want to paint, or maybe you want to do a YouTube blog, video blog, or maybe you want to do travel blogging, or any number of things that you can do. Any type of creative expression, arts, acting, start a production company and start doing feature videos or short videos or any number of things. That is more energetically representative of the parallel reality that you want to be commensurate with, and it will have an audience, because reality doesn't do pointless things. Creation doesn't do pointless things. If you're excited to do that idea, there will be a captive audience. So, because otherwise it would be pointless if you were to do this and there wasn't somebody else that was excited to see what you're doing. Even if it's just one person. The fact that it was within your excitement is what's really important. You don't need to do anything to think that you're going to have an audience anymore. You can be supported within your excitement. It's just following your excitement and getting rid of the preconditions from the ego, being able to say, hey, I'm not going to do this for money anymore. I'm going to do this because this is exciting. I'm not going to do this because it's expected of me. I'm going to do this because this is exciting. And I'm not going to do this because I have a specific outcome in mind because it's exciting to me. So on and so on and so on. So doing things that are exciting to you. Integrating yourself. So things that come up would be from past lifetimes, which are going to get really intense now in this last part of the span. Once you can release those, there's a number of ways to do that for integration. There's tons and tons and tons of exercises. Go out there and find the one that's most exciting for you. Once you resolve some of those things, and more and more and more and more, you are integrating yourself more and more and more. Now that I've resolved a lot of things, now that I energetically went through and just tossed out a whole bunch of crap and killed all kinds of electronic things that were energetically not representative of the parallel reality that I wanted. The energy in my entire space is different. The mental energy is different. Excuse me. Mental energy is different. It's windy today. It's kind of dusty. Be the desert out here. Gets out of dusty out here and hot. So, energetically representative of where you want to be, it's basically clearing house, cleaning house, cleaning house, cleaning house. And so as you resolve all these other lifetimes, things are going to come up, and there's going to be all kinds of things that are more energetically representative. So if you can resolve more and more of those things, it will be in your best interest to get rid of those. Because as you integrate as a whole holistic being, like for me personally, I'm starting to remember something more first contact. I was doing the exercise from Bashar where you pick your first contact or contact that has happened. Contacts is the plural he used in his video, multiple contacts. And that energetically, as you start remembering them consciously, as you start remembering them in dream states or any other way, it's a sign for first contact that you are actually energetically representative of being more in alignment. So as you more integrate yourself, and as you have more of these experiences, and as you can get rid of some of these things energetically that you're integrating from your other past lifetimes, and of course this one, this was the lifetime that you weren't going to learn new things. This is the one that you're going to realize of who and what you are. So here you are, realizing who and what you are, that you're an immortal being in a timeless reality that knows everything that you need to know. And that all you have to do is follow your excitement, and everything will be revealed for you. And Abraham-Hicks, every 17 seconds, you're getting closer to a manifestation because you're magnetizing yourself to that parallel reality. And if you can hold those thoughts and go downstream and have downstream thoughts for 68 seconds, then it is so powerful that it is within your energetic vortex, and it's going to come to you for as long as you stay out of the way. That you're not getting in your own way. So me self-resolving things, I've done many things. I do tons of exercises. I do the transformative shifting exercise. I do the holotrope experience, and I do the sacred circuitry, and I do some of the Abraham-Hicks exercises. So I really do a lot of energetic work. Getting and purging all the stuff that I just did a video on, getting rid of everything, is a lot of energetic work. And you can really feel it. So if you are tired one day, or if your energetic seems off because you're resolving a lot of matters and you're resolving a lot of things in yourself, just be easy on it. If you feel that you need a nap, go take a nap. If you feel that you need more water, which energetically when you release, it releases on the physical as well. Drink a lot of water during this time. Make sure you're getting half your body weight in ounces. So if you're a 100-pound person, then it would be 50 ounces. If you're a 200-pound person, it would be 100 ounces, for instance, so that you can energetically wash that stuff out and in the physical. So it's very important within this span to be able to be more in energetic alignment with yourself. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Just be in your own energetic flow. Resolve these other lifetimes, and just be happy that you are contributing to all that is. You are an entity that has gone through great darkness. It's going into great light. And if you're watching this video, then you know a lot of what's going on, and there's nothing to worry about, that it is your own bubble reality. And the more and more that you create your own parallel reality, all the people that are commensurate with your reality will come with you. So you don't need to worry about this. You don't need to worry about that. There's no need for worry. In the reality that you're creating, in the vibration that is the true you, there is no fear. There is no anything of that nature. There's no fear. There's only peace. There's only love. There's only understanding. There's only neutrality. There's no need to be angry anymore at what's happening, at anything that's happening. There's no reason to blame anybody else. It is all pre-agreements that you have with other entities to be able to have the experience, so that you can have forgiveness, so you can have neutrality, so you can go through the span, so that you can actually arrive at first contact and disclosure, that there are, in the later part of next year, disclosure, in the fall of next year, disclosure of, that there are other things and other people and other entities in the universe. And that will change things in a way that people will be seeking information and asking questions, and it will accelerate humanity in a way that is quite indescribable. So welcome. And thank you for joining me. And I think that was everything I wanted to share. I think I rambled on long enough on various topics. I had one specific topic, but resolving past lives, you just do everything that you can energetically to be good to yourself and to follow your excitement, and it will be an easy process. If you fight against it and you're doing this and that and you're giving into a lot of the compulsions that you have for past lives, it can be a little bit more rocky. But either way, it is your journey and you can do it any way you want. Thank you very much for joining me again. This is Glenn Parker, High Vibration Foundation. Coaching, life, business, and spiritual. Always cool stuff going down in the description below. I constantly update that on all the videos. And like, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much.